Still drinking on this, sucking on this guy, Fusion Energy. I recommend it. It's pretty good. It kept me going even though I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
I went to visit Salamanca. Vaughn says she has a big fucking giant house.
Big house.
Yeah.
Massive house.
Massive house, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to shut the car off.
Well, you only need to run it when you're running the mobile device. Apparently, when you're not running the mobile device, you should be
I
fine.
should be okay.
Yeah, I don't. You need to get you a battery. You need a battery with 1,000.
Battery bank.
You
I need
need
a
a-
battery bank that I carry around for the phone.
Or the battery bank or something. Yeah. There's these little portable batteries, and it's got 2 cables, and you just hook it to your car battery. It fires
Oh
the
yeah.
battery.
I saw that at the AutoZone. They were
Yeah.
$180.
$180.
So
Wow.
that's expensive. I mean,
That's
compared to his $40 cables.
Yeah.
The $40 cables is a lot. I was gonna return. You know what? I might go later today and just return those fuckers. But what if I need new cables?
Well, yeah. You need.
What am I gonna go and buy the cables every time and return them every time like a real Jew?
Yeah, that would.
I mean,
be,
you have to be real Jewish to do something like
Yeah,
that.
that
Maybe
would
I
be
should do it. That would prove
no.
I'm Jewish.
No.
That would show. That trolls would be like, man, he really is a Jew.
No.
He's nickel and diming those
nickel and
goyim.
diming that shit, boy. No, I wouldn't do that. In any event, though.
Keep the cables.
Yeah, keep the cables. And besides, we're up and running again, and everything's moving great. And so,
He's got black, I got white. We're yin and yang.
yeah,
light and
yeah.
darkness.
That's right. That's right.
I'm really afraid to shut the car off. It might not come back on.
You'll be fine.
How you doing, John and Vaughn? Yes, what's going on?
Hello. We're doing all right. What's up with you? But yeah, man, it's a real shocker. You might say.
You know, this is called a shocker too.
Yeah.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and you just.
Yeah.
What time is it over there? It is 5:47.
He's got to leave here in a minute.
I gotta leave at 6:15.
Something like that.
Yeah. Gotta pick up someone, bring them to work. Gotta go to work. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I didn't really get much sleep, a couple of hours, 1 or 2 hours. I should zonk out for an hour here.
You ought to. But you can't because you got to ride.
She's got a ticket to ride,
and
but she don't care.
That's right.
The beard's coming in nicely. I'm gonna grow my beard out.
You are?
I think I'm gonna do a full Jew beard.
Full Jew bag?
Full Jew bag beard.
Full Jew bag bear. Okay.
All right, so 1 down by 1 now. What time was it that I said that it was?
That was a long time ago.
It was a few minutes. So idling and charging the car takes, a little bit of gas. Like I said, it takes gas.
Yeah.
Imagine if I run it all night. It'd be
shit.
0.
Yeah, you'd be empty.
I'd be empty.
And your motor would lock up.
My motor would lock up?
Well, yeah. If you ain't got no gas and no oil, it's gonna lock up.
Well, I don't know about now oil. Of course it has oil. I don't know what you mean.
Now, if you leave it running all night,
What, the oil, if that magically disappears?
Yeah, well, it gets used. I mean, it gets used.
Yeah, used and abused.
Yep, used and abused. It gets used.
Are you still planning on moving to Missouri, Vaughn?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
We get money, we go.
We get money, we
If
go.
we win the lotto, then we're going somewhere much better than
Yeah,
Missouri.
if we went, well, I want to stop in Missouri and say hi to Brett anyway.
You do want to? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe we'll send Brett a babe. We'll get him a blonde babe.
Yeah, he's got a woman.
He's got a woman.
He's got a
that's
woman.
True. He's got a beautiful wife.
He's got a woman.
He's got a
I'm the
beautiful
one that needs a woman.
Yeah, that's true. You do need a woman.
I need a woman.
You need a woman bad, Vaughn.
Badly. Don't you love her madly? Wanna meet her daddy? Won't you love her ways? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before. Don't you love her ways? Tell you what you say. Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? But yeah, man. So we wanted to make sure we got back to you and let you know that his car's running again.
Yeah, I know the trolls are so concerned about what happens to me.
The trolls
The
will be
trolls
like,
are
the trolls will
so
be like, his
concerned.
battery is dead. He's never driving again. He's gonna be without his car and all
They're
this
so
stuff.
stupid, these people.
You know, but we went and got some cables at AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone.
We went to visit Todd, and they had him in the back room. They literally, I'm not joking. The guy walked in, and I saw in the distance. I'm like, "What's going on back there?" He says, "There's this fat fuck that's tied up with a gag in his mouth." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" He says, "Yeah, they treat him like it's a Bruce Willis film.
Damn.
They treat him like that black guy in Pulp Fiction." I was like, "Fuck
Shit.
me."
Damn.
They fucking pounding on him like a good boy. Woo wee! I was
damn.
like, damn. I was like,
Damn.
they're doing him like Pulp Fiction, man. I was like, God damn, that's mean.
That's
I
what
almost
should.
wanted to call the Bureau of Labor and just like, report some work atrocities
there
going
you-
on.
there
But then I
you
said it's Todd, so I don't really give a
Yeah,
fuck.
don't really give a fuck. Yeah,
So let them. If AutoZone wants to abuse that fucking piece of garbage, let them be.
Let them eat cake, man. Let them eat cake.
cake.
That's right. Let them eat cake. Holy shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, because you know we had to get back and say, hey, yeah, his shit's working now. So because I know the trolls.
Because I know the trolls are so concerned about me
Yes,
so
they're
much.
so concerned.
They're so concerned.
So concerned. And but you know, I did. Oh yeah, he'll never drive again. His battery's dead. His car's gone forever, and you know all this crazy shit.
You know, like we
So
give
I
a
just-
shit what they have to.
dispel the
Vaughn, I don't really. You know, you gotta really not. You gotta learn to not really give a shit about what trolls say. You
Well, I'm
care
at
so
that place
much.
now, but it took a while. Yeah, it took a while, but I'm at that place now.
Yeah.
But it did take a while, admittedly. Admittedly, it took a
It
while.
took a while, right?
Yeah. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I try to be kind and courteous
tried
and
to be, yeah.
considerate. And every time I fucking do, I get burned. Every fucking time. You know, this case in point with Kentucky being the latest one. I trusted these people. You know, oh, we're gonna help you. We're not trying to steal your shit. We're gonna help you and all that. You know, we'll buy the property between you and Frost, so you got money to pay your taxes. Which I thought that was going to be it. You know, I thought, well, they'll buy Lick Branch in between me and the Frost. I'll use that 10 grand to pay my taxes, my back taxes, and everything will be fine.
Bend you over the
And
barrel.
next thing I know, they've got power of attorney over me, and they are putting everything in their name, and it's like, what's this all about, Alfie? And you know, of course, then it's too late. You know, then they.
According to Todd Melico, you sold all the properties for a couple of $100,000, and you got the money. You took the money and run.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not true. If I had 100 grand or 200 grand, would I even be here? No, fuck no. I'd done been gone. Me and the dogs have been out of there.
Yeah.
And there would be a paper trail because I would have deposited the money.
That's what I think about that, Todd.
Yeah, and I would have deposited the money so that I could have paid my bills. And you know, the bank, I can assure you, the bank ain't got no record of me getting no $100,000 or $200,000. No, they do not. But I'm pretty sure it was $200,000. He paid 10 for Lick Branch, and then he was going to pay me the rest of the other 190. You know, now of course he denies that, and he vehemently denies it because he put a gun in my head, a loaded gun in my head, and which is not true because Tim Davison was there and heard him say it.
So they really put a gun to your head?
Yes,
huh?
they really put a
Wow,
gun to my
man,
head.
That's fucked up.
They really put a gun to my head.
So if there's FBI out there or a government official out there, and
They don't give a fuck. I've called the FBI 1,000 fucking times over my situation. They didn't do shit. Didn't do a damn thing. It's fucking Ernie Chrysler and his pals over there on YouTube, fucking destroying people's lives, and the FBI ain't doing shit. You know. Then you've got the Honor Network, HONR, all capital letters, created by Lenny Posner. That's an online terrorist group. What's the fucking FBI doing about that? Oh yeah, nothing. They're not doing nothing about it. These people are destroying people's lives, and the FBI don't give a fuck. FBI don't give a fuck. So don't even talk to me. I ought to sue the fuck out of the FBI.
Yeah, it might be a thing you have to do, I think.
Yeah, I think it is a thing I have to do.
Mm.
Fucking sue the FBI, man. Hey, dudes, you know, way back when I called you originally, you know, my mom would be alive today. My dad wouldn't because he was done gone by then. But my mom would be alive. My wife would be sane. We'd probably be having our sixth kid, you know, or already had it, you know, and everything would have been normal. But no, the FBI's got to sit on their fucking ass and do nothing. The governor of the state of Kentucky had called his office numerous times, did numerous emails with his secretary, Amy Hawkinsmith Payne. Absolutely went no fucking where. And so, yeah, you know, that's shitty. That's very shitty. But that's all right. You know, it's all right. Like I said, the gods take a bad thing and turn it to good. And I've got to believe that, you know, I'll win the lottery and I'll have all kinds of rental property then. I'll have tons of rental property then. And so I will be a land baron yet again. That's what you got to believe, man. The lotto goes in for Powerball tonight. Mega Millions was last night. Powerball's tonight. And
Yeah,
then,
that sounds good.
And then we'll check it Sunday. I'll check my ticket Sunday.
Hit that like. Come on, people. Hit that like. Hit that like.
Hit the like button. It only takes a fraction of a second to hit a like button underneath the video here. Hit the like button. But yeah, it's pretty shitty, man. You know, you try to be nice to people when they shit on you every fucking time. Every fucking time I've tried to be nice to somebody, I get shat on. So, you know, I'm just to the point to where I just ain't going to be that way no more. You know, because being nice don't get you nowhere. Get you absolutely nowhere. And that's unfortunate. Damn, that dude's brakes is squealing like a mother.
Yeah. That is bad.
It's like it's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
That's bad.
That's bad. That's really bad. That is really bad.
That's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the pads is stuck inside there, and it's gripping and down to the middle. Oops. Yeah, which means he's going to have to get a new drum, as well as the brakes and new disc brakes, drum, for the wheel drum. I mean, you know, not the old-fashioned drums. I'm talking about wheel drum, and. Yeah, pretty bad stuff. Some kind of little varmint there lying around. Anyways, but yeah, my little buddy was out tonight, shining like new money. The only light in the sky other than the moon. He was out there tonight, taking an assessment of everything, I reckon. And so it was very nice that he was out there. It's always nice to know that there's somebody up there keeping a record of everything. You know, because, you know, you got people that'll lie too, but, you know, they'll flat out lie. Oh, Bon never said this and Bon never did that. Well, they got a recording of everything. And of course the gods and goddesses know, and then, you know, so I mean, I really should start recording all my conversations that way. That way I've got them. That way nobody can sit there and say, he never said this or he never did that. Because I'll have it recorded. I have that shit recorded. But speaking of recording, I will remind everyone, especially the trolls, that too. but you know, me and John were doing a live show, if you recall, when Brian tried to shoot my dog.
He did, he did try to shoot the dog.
Tried to shoot the dog. We heard the gunshot. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can even hear them screaming at me, threatening to kill me on that video as well. So, that being the case, that's the end of that. Because I'm pretty sure, they were screaming so loud, I know everybody on Crane Creek heard them. So, chances are we probably got it on video. So, that'll be a good thing. That's a good thing. So anyways, but we for sure got the shot. Okay, because John was like, "Holy fuck, what was that?" I said, "That was a gunshot, John." He's got a loaded gun out there. So we got that shit on video. They ain't no denying he had the gun because we got that on video. Had it in his hand, using it, trying to shoot my dog. You know what? And why was he trying to shoot the dog? Because James Arnold Frost used MK Ultra mind control and put a thought in his head. Now get this: the thought he put in Brian's head was that, oh, the dog is eating the insulation and breaking the pipes under the house. Okay, so I took a quarter panel off to see if that was the case. There wasn't no pipes busted. There wasn't no insulation eaten. The insulation was still there. Pipes were still there. Everything was fine. And then just before I left out of there, he used MK Ultra mind control on her. And she we are tired. We are tired. And she and she came out. She came over and knocked on the door. Said the air conditioning was on fire. Well, now if the air conditioner was on fire, there would be smoke all in my house. But there wasn't no smoke in my house. But I said, okay, I'll go outside and look anyway. I went outside. I looked. There's no fire. There was no nothing. It's a brand new unit anyway. Why would it catch on fire? And so Frost was literally using mind control on these two people to try to kill me. There's no question of that. And they were easily manipulated too, apparently. But anyway, I'm going to let John sleep, and I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick because I gotta go bad. So keep them busy.
We'll get going. I gotta go. 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock. You got to go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see you, folks.
Sit and spin.
Yep.